In today's world of high-speed connection, text messaging, and social networking, we often find ourselves searching for information. There are millions of blogs on the internet, news, sports, politics, and tech, but I bring it all together for you and present it in a relentlessly unconventional fashion. My name is Zenny Abraham, and this is the Blog Report. What are the top tags this week? Let's find out.
Hi everyone, on June 23rd, these are the Google Trends for this segment. Alan Turing, Jerry Sandusky, Karen Klein, Brave, and Title IX. Now, today is the 100th birthday of Alan Turing. Who is he? He is a scientist whose work in building a type of computer mechanism, a series of ones and zeros that we now call a binary system, created the first computer, if you will, and helped crack the code the Germans were using to communicate during World War II. If Turing had not done that, arguably the war would have gone on a lot longer. There are some who say that Turing committed suicide because he was homosexual, but there are reports that he actually didn't commit suicide, that he ate something and he died of poisoning. Just want to get that little tidbit of information out of the way. But happy birthday to Alan Turing. And also, I have to make a comment about Turing being the father of artificial intelligence. I personally don't view static equation solving as a product of intelligence. If it's something that a machine can do, then in my view, it's simply another way of behaving mechanically. It's not truly the hallmark of intellect. Intellect is insight, it's imagination, it's vision, it's the ability to come up with something whole cloth and see something that doesn't exist, as Turing did, that sets us apart from machines. So I bristle at the idea that what Alan Turing did is the beginning of artificial intelligence, but of course, the mob thinks the other way, but that's the mob. Moving along, we have Jerry Sandusky, who's been found guilty on 45 of 48 counts of child molestation, and even on the more minor counts, he will be in jail for the rest of his life. What is shocking to me is that Jerry was allowed to bring kids into the showers in Penn State during his reign as actually one of the top defensive coordinators in the country, and no one said anything. No one thought it was unusual. That, to me, is the biggest weird aspect of all of this. But something else, too, that digital communications and this new openness that's been introduced by social media has turned our society inside out. I can say that I believe there have been Jerry Sanduskys going all the way back through civilization. And I think about the Greek period and a lot of references to, I think Woody Allen called it knocking off little Greek boys by priests and that sort of thing. At any rate, the bottom line is, I think before this part of our society, this era is done, let's say 2020, we're going to find out a lot more about how our society really is than we bargained for. Stay tuned for that. And you can thank digital media for it. You can also thank digital media for Karen Klein's really, really awful treatment on a bus and our ability to see it through this video. It's going to make you mad. Take a look.
But why wouldn't you let me look at your book?
You want to look at it?
Yeah, nobody wants you to touch our bushes, badass. You just touch your freaking sweat, you dumbass. Get the hell up, old ass.
Let Josh has a yearbook.
Yeah.
Why don't you guys get up and shut the fuck up?
Look at this. Because you want this? Oh, too bad. Badass.
Your reflexes are so slow.
Don't fucking touch
You
her
have
stuff.
reflexes like an elephant.
Maybe she is an elephant.
She's like, okay.
Oh!
She probably sweat from that.
I don't want her to freaking touch my yearbook. She's gonna get her freaking sweat all over it.
I know.
She's probably gonna get grease stains all over
Probably
it.
gonna figure himself into it.
I know. All the way down. She's gonna pick out which kid she's gonna rape next.
Nikki wants smush smush.
Karen wants herpes. Oh wait, you already got one.
Karen, you have herpes?
Oh boy, my latest ears will hurt.
Fucking hearing aid.
Karen, where the hell do you get this
I'll make
glass?
sure I'll get you guys again.
No, I won't. I'm not freaking at your house.
You could get somebody that's really
Freaking house is probably shit.
You guys live in a fucking trailer.
I know.
Where do you live, Karen? What's your address?
Like what neighborhood? What neighborhood?
What's your address?
Oh yeah, right.
Oh yeah,
What neighborhood? Where do you live by? Where do you live by? Just, I don't.
I would never tell you.
What's your address so I can freaking piss all
I'm
over
not
your
gonna
door?
tell you.
I'm gonna fucking take a crack in your mouth.
I want when you know I bring cum in your mouth.
I'm gonna fucking break into your house and then steal everything.
Yeah. Now, can you believe that these kids would actually do that? And it says a lot for how we're not raising our children today, that they would just automatically show such disrespect for an elderly woman who's the bus monitor. And to her credit, she sat there and for the most part took it, which probably means she's used to dealing with a kind of abuse, and this is just the first time we've seen it. At least I hope I'm wrong. I hope maybe this is the first and only time. I don't know. But the bottom line is also that these kids were not black. And some of you who comment on YouTube have a tendency, if the person's obviously black and doing something wrong, to make racial statements. Well, I think maybe now you know that you're wrong. We have a general problem in this society that's not race-based in terms of how we raise our kids. On the happier moments and happier conversations, there is Pixar's new film Brave, about a heroine who wants to take her life and matters into her own hands. I haven't seen it yet, but I think it's about time we have such a movie, even as an animated feature, that shows a heroine taking life into her own hands and making a difference for herself. Because that's the kind of women that are being raised, and you could thank Title IX, for which tomorrow will be the 40th anniversary of, for that. Title IX tries to guarantee gender equality in athletics in schools, particularly at the college level. A lot of great sports stars, like Hope Solo, for example, have come from Title IX and its impact over the last 40 years. So, was Title IX's anniversary the reason for Brave's release at this time? It would seem like it. I have to check into that. Anyway, stay tuned.